So, Xeon route. Okay, I suspect when I select Gaia, it's gonna pop all three of them. How did I fucking know that? Yeah, this time I'm just dropping an F-bomb right out the gate. I don't fucking care. God. They should be short routes unless they go all the way. I can't imagine them going into the whole, like, Xeon returns early. Oh god, you have your own Trojan Horse pursuit route? I was not looking forward to that. Well, then he might have a route that goes into... Oh god. You know what? We'll just slam through Gaia, Ortega, and MASH. That's what we're gonna do. Yeah. Gonna be the same thing over and over again, but I'm already crazy.
Where is the ready mobile suit?
I just can't sit around and watch this magnificent show go down.
I mean, this is nothing like how it happened in the show, but this game doesn't have the narrative tools to make that work, so... Cool. This game is very arcadey. I definitely feel like this is something that, you know, you could see in like an arcade thing with like twin sticks or whatever. Oh, well that beam moved quickly. How did that miss? He was barely moving. As much as I like to get in with Armoro in a melee, you will get friendly fired by these guys' rockets.
Not yet.
Well, that would have been mission over right there. Now just hold still, Armoro. I've almost got you. Just hold still. Just don't do anything that Tony Stark wouldn't do. I'm gonna kill you with friendly fire if you don't fuck off. He was 2 shots from death. That's a great start. It's fantastic. I'm gonna have to put points into these mobile suits, and I'm probably gonna use for like 3 mission. Well, actually, no. This is ground type Dom. I'll need a Rick Dom for the fight. Which, oh god. Okay, at least it's super cheap. That's enough. We don't need a 4th star. Because yeah, it'll have to transition us to Rick Doms if we leave the atmosphere, because the Dom doesn't work on in space. Oh god, my suffering continues. I want to be done with this game. It's a good game. I'm just tired of it. I'm just, you know, as much as we might enjoy pizza or ice cream, if you ate nothing but that for like a year, you kill somebody for suggesting it as like dinner or whatever. That's just the reality of it. You can very much have too much of a good thing. Why are you guys like clustering around him? I've made this point before. The Gundam is a close quarters combat mobile suit. Much like the Goof, don't engage it in close combat if you can avoid it. Oh, there goes about 1/3 of my health. God, and I have to spend an additional 60,000 on the other 2. which is going to bring my grand total up to 180,000 battle points on mobile suits that I'll use for... I don't know how many missions, but it's probably not going to be enough to merit that level of expenditure. I could dial back the other two to, like, 2 stars, maybe. Update a defensive mission. It's a defensive mission. Oh, oh boy. I do hope my frustration is entertaining. This isn't a rage game, but I'm experiencing emotions. Yeah, it's great how the Dobde can defend itself. You know, with its turreted cannons that can't rotate, because nobody bothered to model that. Wait, why? Okay, preferential treatment. Why does the big tray get cannons that actually... Or no, not cannons, but... Why do they get turrets that actually turret, but the Dobde doesn't get turrets that actually turret? Because they are turrets. I remember, Igloo, the gravity front, they do rotate... And I don't care just because it was like a CG thing. That was a standard Dobde. It was not some fancy version like the gun tank in that episode. Which, honestly, it's kind of a shame that that wasn't in this game. I think it's like called Assault-type gun tank, which is pretty badass sounding, actually. It's a gun tank that's not a pile of crap. It's got like MLRS and a bunch of other cool flamethrowers. And I'm out of rockets. Well, we kept armor away from the dock, though. Oh, and I take the hit right when my assault runs out. Of course I do. I'm also playing the Dom. I feel dirty. Like cheating on the goof. Well, okay, that's... So I'll run a Zaku, I'll run a Gelgoog, but, you know, this is the moment of, like, cheating on it in its house of worship. I'm basically paraphrasing a line from Friends. Which was basically like a it was another Three's Company episode where it was using a lot of metaphors to... it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. God, that I know anything about Friends immediately dates me right off the bat. Oh. You know, ZK was like, oh, I don't know anything about Friends, is that bad? And I'm like, I think Friends ended before you were even born, so I wouldn't worry too much about that. Probably not an issue. Okay, so that's Odessa secured. What next?
Returning to base.
Uh-huh. Oh. Well, I could use the Dom, given all the points I sank into it, but this is the first part of a 2-part amphibious attack. It doesn't feel right not to bust out the amphibious MS. Besides, how often do we get to use the Zoc? That's not even like across the entire Black Tri-Stars either. I think only one or two of them use the Zoc. The other ones get different Amphi machines. I guess we're using the Zoc for the next 2 missions, and then we're probably going to go to space and have to use a completely different Dom. Hey, maybe we'll get lucky and they'll just go ahead and give us a Gelgoog.
Where is the very mobile suit?
Oh! So, something I don't get, we understand in the Gundam canon, you know, because of physics, you can't beam in water, which is why you see so many amphi-mobile suits with, like, the harpoon guns and torpedoes. Because beams disperse in water. They even disperse in atmosphere, but only at distances where normally you can't even engage your target in the first place. So why would you create the Zoc, which has so little mobility on dry land, because its legs aren't even really functional, and yet it's armed with weapons that can be exclusively only used outside of the water? I mean, in this game, this thing is basically Zeon's gun tank. Horrible mobility. But here's the thing, the gun tank can, like, enter sniper mode and hit targets behind cover. You can't do that with the Zoc. Its beams are direct fire. How is that Jim not dead? Is that a Gundam in, like, Jim paint colors? Jim livery or whatever? What? Huh? I'm not meleeing what I'm trying to melee. It's being weird. He was right next to me. How did that miss? Oh god, I hate piloting this thing. Oh god, I hate piloting this thing. I'll do it for the next mission, but oh, I'm not going to enjoy it. Why is he still in a Dom? Where's the internal canonicity here? God, this is just taking a while. What the hell? Yeah, this is about as fast as a gun tank. God, and we're going to be running into the Gundam itself in the next one. Oh, fun. How many more reinforcements do they have? I get that this is their base and that's formidable and all of that, but honestly, I wouldn't be complaining so much if I wasn't piloting a Zoc. Finally. Because those gyms are a dime a dozen, they diminish so little the reinforcement gauge, it takes forever to make any goddamn progress. I wonder if their routes will conclude with Earth engagements, like they won't actually go to space. Possible. It's unlikely, but it's possible.
Out!
I know that my recover is just going to get sponged by an Ak guy. That's a foregone conclusion. Inescapable, in fact.
Where is the very mobile suit? Yes! You're toast!
Alright, where's the Gundam? It's about time. Oh, right on cue. Can you tell I've been playing this for too long? Well, you guys have fun with the Gundam. I'm just not going to get involved in that because I'm in this thing.
Who are you?
God, even the claws on the Zoc are actual claws and not like bladed fingers for melee combat. This thing is so poorly optimized for anything remotely useful. Oh look! An Akai sponge to recover! Can you tell I've been playing this for too long?
Not yet!
I'm just passing through. Ignore me! Well, that ended about as well as it did for the guy who made that a meme.
Die.
Did I just get stun-locked by a head Vulcan? I don't know why my disbelief sounds British. It just does. I don't know, it's because... Well, I think it's that stereotype, like, anger is French, you know? People start... But I think disbelief in British works, or maybe Irish, you know? I'm surprised Armoro hasn't effed off already. Maybe we should help him out. Convince him the error of his ways. I wasn't even shooting at him.
What are you doing?
Oh, now he's trying to leave. Bye, Fetty Brat.
Return to base.
So now what? Oh yeah, there it is, Rickdom! With no upgrades. Yeah! Yeah! Okay. Yeah, so we used the Dom for 2 missions, and then we didn't use it ever again. Oh boy.
Where is the very mobile suit?
If you happen to miss my last episode,
I've got him. I can
I'm
see
not
him.
just frustrated because this game has been doing this for so long, and I've been doing this for so long. I'm not in the best of health. I have a stabbing pain in my back that's lowering my mood. But I'm still doing this because people like consistency. See, my notion with consistency is that a lot of people make that point that, you know, consistency is good. Things are predictable. Consistency is only good if things are consistently going well. if things are consistently going poorly, consistency is the devil. That's what it is. If things are going bad, consistency is the devil. Oh, really? He got immunity at that precise moment? The good thing the AI doesn't take advantage of losing its shield. Thanks, Char. Maybe I should sit this out and let you fight the Gundam like you're supposed to. God, even though these routes are individually short, because I'm going to be putting all of them together, it's going to be like an hour-long video. Oh, no. Why? Why have I chosen to do this? Why is this a thing that I thought would be a good idea? Well, I never thought it would be a good idea. I thought it might be fun. Now, there are many interpretations of what I mean when I say it. I am playing the pronoun game quite deliberately here. Choose your own adventure. Is it the game? Is it LPing? Is it my life? Well, I suppose my life wouldn't qualify. I didn't choose to be born. That was just a happy happenstance. Oh, is he bailing? He's trying. I can't even knock him down unless he's airborne. This is a, quote, giant bazooka. I hate the Dom. I hate it. And he shot through my attack, and that won't connect, and he is out of here. Oh, come back, come back, come back. Hold still. Yes! I'm almost dead, but yes! That was worth it. Oh, if I get killed by a ball, though. That's what you never want to have happen, is to get killed by a fucking ball. I mean, oh god. The nut jokes will be endless. It will be a literal teabag. Honestly, right now, I wish they'd spawn fewer gyms and more balls, though, because the ball's cannon is easier to dodge than the gym's beam scattergun. This fight, it needs more balls. Uh-oh. Oh! No, you bloody well did not. Can some of these actually hit the target? How have we not run their reinforcements down yet? Oh my god, that would have been it! It would have been over! I gotta get stun locked by friendly fucking fire. Like, well, I hope that was fun. Get ready to do it all over again.
Returning to base.
Hopefully this time without the loss in the beginning. It'll be easiest for Gaia, because he can be the last one standing. With the other two, if the other two Doms get destroyed, it's game over. But with Gaia, the other two Doms can die, so long as he survives. Okay, well, at least that ends there. I'm concerned enough about the fact that Makuve has a Trojan horse pursuit route, because that means, hypothetically, he's going to have a Grips conflict Zeon returns early route, and I really, really don't want to get into that. It's just getting me further and further away from the end of this game. Destroy Gundam. Wrong series.
That is our
I just can't sit around and watch this magnificent ship go down.
Oh, that was actually almost like how it went in the anime. Almost. She screams now. She died like 30 seconds ago. Juggle him! Juggle him! That's right, I know how to use the chest beam thing. There's a rare and exclusive skill. And I don't know why I'm admitting to that, because I hate using this mobile suit. Ah! Ah! Stunned him through his melee attack. That is for every time I got meleeed through my own melee by the Gundam, because it's faster!
Ortega, we're gonna return.
Well, that went smoother. More or less. At this point, I'm just narrating what you're all watching, because I'm... Oh. He jumps over the whole Jaburo thing. Maybe this will go by and Rickdom. Rickdom, yes. All those points up in smoke. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Good night.
Ortega, launch it.
I mean, 2 Trojan horse units. So what, the Gundam and the G-Fighter? Sliger must
That
die.
is our week. That is our week.
Yeah, what if they spawn a bunch of gyms and balls before they actually spawn in the white base units?
You feeble mobile suits.
Oh no, it's okay. That's interesting.
Any place to land.
Ow! You know, it just occurred to me that the guy whose name I don't know, who voices Kai, who pilots a gun cannon entirely in red with a white head, also voiced Inuyasha, who dresses entirely in red with white hair. Coincidence? I mean, probably, but just, you know. I don't know, insert Illuminati joke here. I'm that tired, I'm out of ideas. God. Destroy the white base units.
Not yet.
26 hours into mission, destroy all critical ship systems. Destroy Robinson family. Or was it 36 hours into mission, robot memory unit malfunctioning? Robot wanted to go to Robot Vegas. Oh, what am I even saying? You know, this is beyond saving at this point. But I mean, the Black Tri-Stars deserve, like, nothing better, right? Like, their whole claim to fame is the fact that they were using state-of-the-art mobile suits in a cheap tactic that was, like, ideally suited to the state-of-the-art mobile suits. Not to mention the fact that, like, let's say they destroyed the Gundam. Ooh, 3 against 1 odds. That's something to brag about. We brought down the White Devil. Yeah, he was... Yeah, there we go. Never mind what I was gonna say. Explode already. I don't care. Okay, please just go straight to Solomon. No, like la-la stuff. Please. Please. Do this for me, game. Really? Well, I guess we do get to use that one a second time. That's something.
Ortega, launching.
God, they're gonna make me do the Lala mission, aren't they? They are. It's gonna be...
That is our week.
And of course, Makuve's gonna die.
I will follow with the gang. I'm going to get Shah in this place.
Char could fly circles around you. Damn the reach on that swing arc. Hey, I hit R1. Why didn't I scattering beam decoy him? Oops, Makuve died. I didn't see that coming. This time with a little help. Oh, great, he's on me. Oh, boy. This isn't good. Sword. Now, I know the sword attacks deal less damage if I open with the scattering beam thing, because, like, each subsequent hit is programmed to deal less damage. But being able to stun him to make sure he can't attack through my attack, like he just fucking did... Worth the reduced damage. Worth it. Oh, look. My giant bazooka is empty. I am still getting shot at by the Gundam. There we go. Yes, leave, fly, go, fuck off. Kobe Gundam somewhere else. Ah! God. God, the humor, it's gotten so juvenile. If it's even there. I mean... Oh, boy. Ooh, Gelgoot, shiny. Oh, thank God, no Lala bullshit. Alright. And we're not gonna have to do this in Rick Dom. Even better!
Ortega, launching. That is our week.
Yeah, you know, if I wasn't, like, trying to get Red Faction Armageddon done, I would not have waited to have done this in, like, the evening when I'm in this condition. That's not an apology. That's just a notion of, like, I'll try to avoid being this out of it in the future. Because I know how out of it I am. I'm aware. I don't know, maybe somebody finds that entertaining.
Did you get Lala involved, Char? You know she wasn't meant to be a warrior. Damn.
Shoot it in the balls! Get back here, you sorry excuse for not a mobile suit. God, at least when Zeon made the Algo, they actually designed it to be compatible with Zaku weaponry, right? Like, the six-tube missile rack used the same missiles as the Zaku's leg missile racks, and it had a thing that could, like, accept a Zaku bazooka and a Zaku machine gun. Like, the Augo was a stopgap, like, we're out of money and resources solution. But it was at least designed for the role that it fulfilled. The ball was a freaking, like, capital ship maintenance platform that got pressed into an actual combat unit up against mobile suits. 30 Command knew it was a death trap, that's why they put a bunch of, like, you know, teenage kids in it with barely any training, because it's like, look, just human wave them. Keep attacking them until they run out of bullets. Granted, of course, one of the Gundam themes is the fact that there really isn't a good guys and a bad guys. Not on a faction basis. I mean, except for the Titans, they basically had no redeeming qualities. Which is why they were kind of lame as villains, particularly for this series. But, like, yeah, in the Gundam universe, hero or villain is based on the character, not the faction. Because, of course, Zeon was also putting a bunch of kids in Algo units, and knowing full well that they were probably gonna just up and die, and was like, just keep attacking them until they run out of bullets. You'll kill a few of them. That's all we expect out of you. That's all this project is going to accomplish. Now, the inhumane thing, of course, being that if you're down to that, like using children, maybe you should stop fighting. And this is Japan's attempt at being self-conscious, because they were putting 13-year-olds in, like, Zero fighters and telling them to just find the nearest American ship and fly yourself right into that fucker. I mean, I love how Japan just tried to make themselves look innocent and clean after the Second World War, but they did some, like, especially to China, oh my god, some of the shit they did.
Ortega, we're gonna return!
But that's the thing, Japan had an epiphany that often they had the biggest economic growth and so forth when they had the best relations with other countries, despite the fact that they historically were very skeptical about Gaijin, foreigners. So it's like, well, okay, so we had a bunch of, like, 13-year-olds crash their planes into American ships. Nobody liked that, or liked us for doing it. And there's the stuff in China that I can't even talk about on this channel without... Let's just say it was that bad. So it's like, okay, well, if we want to, like, restart international relations, we're gonna have to, you know, do something. Oh no, I still have to protect the DOMs. Great, some more points spent. So they're like, we need to make our international image be more whatever, and it's like, okay, well, we'll put Pikachu on the side of a plane. It helps that we nuked them too. They can be like, oh, we're the only country that had nukes used on us in anger. Yes, that's because the Germans surrendered before you did. Next time, give up before you start sending 13-year-olds to their death. And basically conscripting teenage girls to be comfort women for your soldiers. I mean, I make that point. If we didn't drop nukes on Japan, they probably never would have surrendered, and God knows where it would have went out from there. I mean, they were already using child soldiers and children for other things. I mean, what other moral event horizons would they have crossed had their hand not been forced with an atom bomb? I mean, we all like the romanticized notion of, like, the underdog or whatever who overcomes adversity just through sheer force of will. It's a great narrative thing. I mean, without it, stuff like John Wick wouldn't exist. But here's the thing. The reality of the situation is a point happens where continuing to struggle is honestly going to do more damage to you than giving up. I mean, that's why several assassination plans against the leader of Germany during World War II, old Adolf, were abandoned. Why? Because the Allies determined that nothing would basically drive Germany into the ground faster than just letting him continue to call the shots. As he grew increasingly paranoid about his own people and unhinged mentally, after the numerous assassination attempts that had already happened, including some perpetrated by his own people, who realized that things had gone too far.
We're better duking it out than that there shot. Now we're here to honor the spirit of MASH. It's time to bring out the space.
Just watch. Not yet.
Must keep Armoro away from Dobday. Oh, wow, thanks for that. Oh my god.
Not yet.
Waited too long.
Not yet.
Thank you. Oh my god, this is why I wasn't doing this before.
Not yet.
Yes, I know the Dobday is getting attacked by right now, but Armoro would do so much more damage to it. You know, it'd be great if, whoever it is over there, Ortega or whatever, I don't care, was occupying whoever is pecking away at the Dobday, instead of down here friendly firing me every 5 seconds. But no! You know, the thing in the arcade mode that lets you control the behavior of your AI support isn't here in the campaign for some fucking reason. And don't tell me it's a rank thing. I'm playing Gaia right now. He was the CEO of the other two. Oh my god, I can't even attack him because I don't have rockets. And if I use the beam saber, it'll friendly fire the Dobday. This isn't good. Dobday's looking rough. Please tell me they're going to spawn them far away. Thank God for that. I can keep them here in this canyon or crater. Actually, no, because I think this is supposed to be one of those, like, bucket mining areas or whatever, so this would have been cleared out as part of the mining operation. So it's not a crater, it's not a natural structure. Okay, like one more and we're done. Please, Dobday, just hold it the fuck together. How? How again? The rockets just sort of whee, nowhere in particular. Oh, it's a giant bazooka. It's intended for damaging capital ships. The missiles are bigger. So they're less effectively guided, because they're meant to attack bigger, slower-moving targets. You know, that's funny. Funny, because they don't deal any more damage than a typical Zaku bazooka. So why is there tracking shit? I know the GOG is also rotund and difficult to maneuver, but at least it's a marked improvement over the Zoc.
Gaia launcher! Stay out of my way! We're better taking it out than that there shot.
I friendly fired myself. The spread of scattering beam weapons in this game is too much. It honestly might give Doom 3's shotgun a run for its money. I joke, of course, the Doom 3 shotgun is absolute dog shit. You can shove that thing up your enemy's ass, and you'll still have some of the shot not hit them. How does id fuck up a shotgun? They, like, invented shotguns in video games. How did they fuck up Doom 3's shotgun? And even hitting him with pretty much every beam I fire, it's not enough damage because of how damage is capped in this game. Oh boy. I'm amazed any of that hit him, to be honest. This just takes forever because it's nothing but gyms, and they deplete so little of the reinforcement gauge. I've said this already. If I was piloting a Zoc instead of a GOG, I'd say this was deja vu. Wow! Wow! That was amazing how none of that hit him, even though he was like 2 paces away. All because the GOG has to assume, like, battle position. What is this, robot alchemic drive? I gotta do the cross arms charging thing before I can fire the fucking super cannon? God, why couldn't we get like a high GOG or... No, honestly, just a high GOG. I'd like a high GOG. Get some actual missiles and not these things which are, I believe, supposed to technically be torpedoes. Have a beam submachine gun instead of this scattering beam cannon that can't hit the broadside of a battleship. Have the cool long spindly arm things like the capule. Or the snow.
Alright, returning to base.
And here we go again!
Stay out of my way.
At least Ortega was a slight diversion. We skipped over a bunch of missions and got a completely different, like, mobile suit setup, but still. Still.
We're better than their shot.
Speaking of Ortega, how is that Zoc, Ortega? How is it? How is it? Are you enjoying it? Ow.
What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing?
But get out of my face, Char! I do not have the patience for this. I am too exhausted and in too much pain.
What are you doing?
Come here, Armoro. I'm gonna take my frustrations out on your simulated behind.
Who are you?
Oh no! I'm being slapped by your mighty beam saber.
What are you doing?
Char, continue to get in my way. I will not think twice about this smashing you.
What are you doing?
Well, there's Ortega.
What are you doing?
I might end up killing Char. Oh no, I got the timing down, you son of a bitch. Try that again, Char. 3, 2, 1, fire. Char, you cost me the Gundam. Come here, come here.
What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing?
Oh, yeah, the Zoc is a piece of shit, isn't it? Second recover it's used this fight.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Man, Char, he's tougher than I thought. God, did I just quote Metal Gear without even trying to quote Metal Gear? Is that a thing that I just did? Oh, finally Ortega died. I was really hoping to blow up Char. Ah, well, you win some, you lose some.
Turning it back.
Actually, Ortega is not formally in this battle, because you're only allowed one friendly companion that's named, and that's Char in this instance. So the Zoc could technically have been Ortega or Baraskniv. And it's the Rickdom again. Hooray!
Gaia launching. Stay out of my way.
Once the Big Zam is mass-produced, yeah, I've seen the mass production Big Zam. I don't think what you think is going to happen is not what's actually going to happen.
How could we lose to them darn fetties? Fetties are weak.
You feeble mobile suits. Hi!
The Gundam's not stunned. Oh. Hi. Yes, again, don't lock onto the mobile suit that is right fucking in front of me. Lock onto one that's blocked by terrain and at least 10 times as far away. God, what is it with Gundam games and the targeting system being just fucked?
Not yet!
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Not yet!
I was too far away. Ha! Armor, just explode, please, for me. There we go. That wasn't even, that was an unintentional cherry tap. I didn't mean to kill him with a weapon that basically does next to no damage. It's basically supposed to be a dazzler. It's supposed to blind the opponent.
Turning to base.
So I literally killed the Gundam with a flashlight. Like a fucking Imperial Guardsman slaying a higher demon of Khorne. Not impossible. It's just very unlikely. Oh, so another semi-unique path, because MASH didn't do a fight in the Texas colony.
Gaia launching. Stay out of my way.
Oh, my head.
Better duke it out and let them shock.
Yes, I know the part of me that is hurting is my back, but my head too.
I'm going to put Char in
I don't know if that's just exhaustion or just because of muscle tension because of the pain in my back, but it's not fun.
Estimate me.
Yeah. I wonder if I'll help, the Kuve, you know, move on from this petty grudge. Yeah, I figured you were gonna start making yourself a problem.
Deliver that antique force to Lord Casino. It's very valuable.
This is taking forever. Why is it 3v1 now? It wasn't like this before. Well, 3v2. I do, in fact, have backup.
Not yet.
In the form of Ortega, I presume. Oh, one more battle and I can call it quits for this evening. I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to when I can call it quits for this entire game. I mean, if it was a dead horse, it would have been not even like a pulp anymore. It would have been assimilated into the land. If it was concrete, it would have been stained.
Gaia launcher! Stay out of my way! We're better duking it out than that there shot.
I've got him. I can see the enemy. He's good.
I just get friendly fired by a Zaku with a machine gun.
Char! How'd you get Mama involved, Char? You know she wasn't meant to be a warrior.
Yeah.
Not yet.
You're not escaping this time, Char. I want this over as quickly as possible. And the chunk of the reinforcement gauge that you're going to void on my behalf shall not be missed. Oh, thanks, Char. Again. Thanks, Char. Again. Oh, no, 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 no. Yes! No escape for you. Hey, Zaku 2, do you want to lose the other arm? Then crawl out of my butt. There we go. Shot him in the balls. Oh, yep. I've made that joke before. It's all been said before. This has become my own personal samsara. Speaking of which, when is SCP Illustrated going to get around to what happened to Site 13, the whole Tau 5 raid? Because I'm very interested in seeing how he's going to depict the fucking SCP Power Rangers kick the shit out of Eldritch Horrors, because that is literally what happens.
returning to base.
Oh, he sounds about as disinterested as I do. Uh-huh. 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 Thank you. You know, this has been a bad one. And I know it's been a bad one. Next one will be better. Because I'll be recording it in the morning. When I'm not exhausted. Still probably going to have a really bad pain between the shoulder blades, though. Anyway, see you then.